Good morning, Unity San Francisco. Good morning, Unity San Francisco. There it is. We are a small but mighty group, but I know we have more voices than that. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Music team. We are going to do a song for you as soon as somebody gives me a clicker. Thank you, Bruno. Go ahead and stand next to your mother. This is a song that I wrote, believe it or not, 1,000,000 years ago at Bush Street. It was one of the first songs I wrote for Unity. And I think this is our first time doing it. I think so. It's called Highest Good. Putting the words on the screen because once you get it, I would absolutely love for you to sing along. It is very simple, but it's a very powerful statement of affirmation, all right? It goes like this. All things working towards my highest good. All things working just the way they should. Spirit infinite in time and space. Always, 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 always working towards my highest good. Simple, right? Right? All right. All things working towards my highest good. All things working just the way they should. Spirit infinite in time and space. Always, 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 always working towards my highest good. All things working towards my highest good. All things working just the way they should. Spirit infinite in time and space. Always, 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 always working towards my highest good. All things working towards my highest good. All things working just the way they should. Spirit infinite in time and space. Always, 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 always working towards my highest good. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. All things working towards my highest good. All things working towards my highest good. So it is. All things working towards my highest good. All things working towards my highest good. And so it is. All things working towards my highest good. All things working towards my highest good. And so it is. All my highest good. All things working towards my highest good. All things working towards my highest good.
And so it is. Y'all didn't want to stop singing that. What do you think? A bit of an earworm? You'll be singing it. You'll be singing it. Trust me. It'll be in the back of your head. And so it is. Good morning, Unity San Francisco. My name is Misa Malone. I am your minister of music. Thank you, music team. And now I'm going to invite up our senior minister, Reverend Ken Daigle.
Hi, everybody. Happy Labor Day weekend. Yay. Can you believe summer's over? Oh, you wouldn't know it in here right now because the air conditioning's on, right? I'm going to say it again. You wouldn't know it right now because the air conditioning's on. We have air conditioning for the first time ever. Okay? Right? Yeah. You're looking at me like you don't believe me. Well, trust me, last week when I was here and it's hot outside, people were fanning themselves during service, right? So we can raise the temperature, Dean, to 72. Right now it's at 70. But it's lovely. So thank you. Thank you. So it is a beautiful Sunday. Welcome to everybody who's joining us from around the country and around the world. And welcome to everybody who's with us here in this moment that knows the truth. That knows the truth that you are not here by accident, but you're here by divine appointment. So as we close the doors for our opening prayer, I invite the prayer chaplains to stand and to hold us in this space. And if there's any part of you, like me, that is not fully present, you're worried about this, or you're managing that, and you're thinking about something else on the outside, I invite you just to take a breath. Whether you're at home and you're multitasking, listening to this in your car as you're driving, keep your eyes open. And just breathe. Breathe into this divine moment, this opportunity for wholeness. This opportunity for wisdom, this opportunity for remembering the truth of who and what we are. We are the perfect expression of divine life and love. We are the magnificent expression of wholeness and strength. We are the expression of divine life made manifest right here and now. And that our being is a gift. Our beingness is the ultimate gift of life itself. We hold ourselves in this moment, still, quiet, assured, and peaceful. Wholeness, life, peace, and love abound. I invite you to join with me as we co-create this truth, as we co-create this serenity, and we spread it throughout this sanctuary, throughout the internet, throughout this city, this nation, in this world. I am one with the peace and serenity that exist in all things. I am one with the peace and the serenity that exist in all things. I am one with peace, serenity, and all creation. And so it is, and so we let it be.
Source of creation, present in all, beyond every measure of time. With no point of distance, the silence within breathed forth the brilliance of light. And as it flows, 100 billion galaxies are born. In the pulse of presence, planets form. If the stars are made to shine, then so will I. I can feel the one in everything that's made. Every burning star, a spark that lights the way. If creation sings of oneness, so will I. So will I. One with the promise, every word alive, no whisper empty or void. When spirit is spoken, all matter responds, moving in harmony's voice. And as it flows, 100 billion beings catch their breath, evolving in the rhythm present set. If it all reveals the one, so will I can hear the song in everything I see. Every painted sky, a canvas calling me. If creation still unfolds, and so will I. So will I. If the stars were made to shine, and so will I. If the mountains stand in stillness, so will I. If the oceans swell with wonder, so will I. For everything exists to show the one, so will I. And as it flows, 100 billion doubts just fade away. In the truth of oneness, I resolve to stay. If the past dissolves in wholeness, so will I. I can see the one in everything I love. Every part designed as a masterpiece of love. For the presence never leaves a soul behind. and so it is.
Thank you, Misa. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Good morning, Unity San Francisco. My name's Tyler. I'm one of your prayer chaplains.
Yeah, so welcome, Tyler. It's great to be on platform with you today.
Yes.
We named this year our Year of Awakening, and it certainly has offered us a lot of opportunities to do just that. They haven't all been pleasant, right? They haven't all been what we would wish for. When we think of awakening, we think of this bliss, but sometimes our lessons come in difficulty.
I have been noticing a lot of my mind, and then I'm passionately wanting to learn more and read more and information in the news, but then I notice my mind. And I've then been challenging myself. The Unity teachings point me to the stillness, go back to the silence first, right? To calm all that. I'm in the need of the awakening again.
Yeah, and part of it is our longing, the longing of our heart to see it different on the outside, right? For it to be different on the outside. And that frustration sometimes that we feel, that frustration that we experience is where we know the work is yet to do.
Yeah.
Right? And awakening doesn't mean that everything becomes bliss. Awakening means that we are present to it all. And sometimes that is in sorrow. Sometimes that is in grief. Sometimes that is in outrage. But noticing how we can hold that and not be knocked off our center.
Right.
And can be an advocate for change without being
dysregulated, out of balance, so upset that I can't think straight.
Right. And then I become part of the problem.
Right. And I've been studying, contemplating the stillness first. The stillness first. Let me go back to the stillness and then have an illumination and then act.
So what I want to
know something first.
Yeah, know something first.
The love first.
And so I want us to what we're going to start talking about today is really that listening to that call of what we want to create and how do we embody it without getting ourselves out of balance, without getting ourselves off kilter, and without us exacerbating the pain in the world. Hate does not drive out darkness, right? It doesn't. Only light, can do that. Only love can do that. The shift from being an example of wholeness to and an advocate for wholeness and light is hard. Right? And so what we offer is that we know that affirmations are great, right?
Yeah.
Our teachings have started from what the words we say, the thoughts we think, the feelings we hold create in the world. They create our vibration within us and they create out in the world. But there is also a need for steps forward, action steps in the world. And one of the scriptures is, faith without works is dead. So we can see what we want to create, and we can stay in serenity as we move forward. So we have an affirmation to start the process. This is just the beginning. This is just the first step in the process of creating. I commit to awakening myself and the world to infinite possibilities. So let's start with that this morning. Shall we know it together?
I commit to awakening myself and the world to infinite possibilities.
Right?
And so it is.
Thank you. Take it away, Tyler.
Thank you. I want to draw your attention to the Sunday Bulletin. And if you don't have one, raise your hand. One of the ushers will bring one to you. And inside is a spiritual connection card for all of our friends online. You go to the chat within the internet platform that you're viewing us in. And in the chat, there'll be a link for spiritual connection card. Let us know who you are, how you find out about Unity. And really important on this spiritual connection card is that if you're a first-time guest, let us know. We have a gift for you here in the sanctuary, and we have a gift that we can send you online. I also want to mention that we have an amazing West Coast New Thought Music Conference that's happening at Unity of Walnut Creek. It's happening this week. It's finally here. It's happening Friday night and all day Saturday. It's being put on and hosted by a team of leaders, one of which is our own Misa Malone. Will be there leading and facilitating. And so go to the website, find out more. The Friday evening and all-day Saturday workshop is happening at Unity of Walnut Creek. There's a variety of us here going as well, so let someone know if you want to connect. We will return to the spiritual connection card a little bit later. If you're a first-time guest in the sanctuary, we have a gift here. If you're online, we can send it to you electronically. We also really believe in the practice of meditation, that inner journey of examining the life and the landscape within, finding stillness, even when there's turmoil. So there's different opportunities. One of them is the every Sunday sound meditation before service, 10:15 to 10:45, and it's right here in the sanctuary, but also live streamed on Zoom. We also have Monday through Friday a midday meditation at 12 noon. Join with one of the prayer chaplains, 15 minutes to have that calming, centered, grounded experience through the internet. Go to the website, click the link at noon. And then if you're hungry for music or for meditation, hungry for a Sunday inspirational talk, go to our website. It's a wonderful library that we are so proud of that you can dig deep to find inspiration and hope. Also, I'm a fan of YouTube. We're very proud of our YouTube channel. And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It'll help us with the algorithm. There's that QR code to subscribe to YouTube. Help us get that message seen by more people on the internet. And now, let's join with the music team. I invite you to stand as you're willing and able as we sing together.
5 basics, y'all. All 5 unity principles in one handy little ditty. You ready? Lift your voices, y'all. Here we go. God is good, good in everyone. And a thought can change water into wine. Prayer and meditation make it easy to feel, but you gotta walk the talk to make it real. There you go, you remember now, right? Right? 1, 2, sing. God is good, sorry, good in everyone. And a thought can change water into wine. Prayer and meditation make it easy to feel, but you gotta walk the talk to make it real. One, two, sing. God is good, good in everyone, and a thought can change water into wine. Prayer and meditation make it easy to feel, but you gotta walk the talk to make it real. All right, last one. Y'all ready? Full voice, sing it with conviction. 1, 2, sing. God is good, good in everyone, and a thought can change water into wine. Prayer and meditation make it easy to feel, but you gotta walk the talk to make it real. Yeah. You feel that in your heart? All right, and we're going to just say real. You ready? 1, 2, sing. Yeah. Louder. Oh yeah, let's do that again. Just real. Come on. interactive meet and greet. Please greet your neighbor with a handshake or a hug. Happy Sunday! Here. God is real.
Can you hear me?
Hello there.
Yes? Annalie, I was saying your cat was cute. That's what I was saying. Cat.
Hi, Noel.
Hi, Tom. Hey, Maya.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Emmy.
We got air conditioning
Bianca.
now. Woohoo!
You have air conditioning?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Hi, Emmy. Hi, Tom, Noel, Annalie. Oh my goodness, so many people.
Hello, everybody. It's all real. God is real. God is real. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Good to see you all as usual. Love to see all your beautiful faces. It's lovely here in the studio, if you will, in the sanctuary. But I'm sure you guys are enjoying where you are. Love you all. Happy Sunday.
Can we hear them? Is this on? Oh, I can actually hear you. Woohoo! Hi, Tom. You're muted, Tom. Hi, Annalie. I can hear you. Let's test the sound. Talk to us. Hi, Noel. So good to see you all. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Bianca. Nice to meet you. And Maya. Hi, Maya. All right, Tyler. Say hi.
Hey, you guys. Hey, Joan. Hi, Emmy, Bianca, and Maya, and David Duttry, and Tom, and Noel, and Annalie. Good to see you. Hey, Stacy. I think we're going to turn our attention
There,
back
Joshua.
to the stage
Hey,
and Reverend
everybody.
Ken.
So if you hadn't had a chance to say hi to absolutely everybody yet, I promise there'll be more time after. So good to see you all. And I am so grateful that you've joined us here today. It is now time for the blessing of our kids and the world's kids. And to say I am exhausted of having to have this conversation doesn't begin to cover it. But we all know that in the world this week, little ones this age and this age were killed at a church in our country. Right? And it would be neglectful if I didn't mention it, right? Because pretending that there's not pain in the world, pretending that things aren't hard, doesn't work. Do you want some attention? Is that what we really want? We want some attention, don't we? You know? Okay, look, everybody's looking at you. I think you got the attention. Good morning, Joshua. All right. You can hide behind me now, okay? There we go. And what I want to remind us all is that we take this opportunity to bless the world's kids. And what I talked about earlier is how we start making a difference. As we use our voice in the middle of our pain and our suffering, in the midst of all of this, so that we can make the world a better place. All right. We can make this is what you want, right? This is what you want. There we go. So, I'm surrendering to what is. I am just practicing surrender. All right? I am a jungle gym. And so it is. So, you understand my point. We have to be the change agents to make this stop. We don't have to live in a world where our children are slaughtered, and the children of Ukraine, the children of Gaza, the children in countless countries around the world are being slaughtered. Not acceptable. But what we need to be in this is the voice of love, and the voice of understanding, and the voice of change, the change agent. So we have an affirmation, again, just the first step. We see you, and we love you exactly the way you are. Even right now, Joshua. You are God's perfect expression of divine life. So let's know this together for these kids, for our own kids in our hearts, our little children, and for the grieving families all around the world who have lost a child this week and this year. Those children that we've lost, we can hold this for too. Together? You are God's perfect expression of divine life. We see you and we love you exactly the way you are. And so it is. All right, we're going to let the kids go downstairs now. Thank you. So, let's hear it for our youth and family team. All right. So as they close the doors, we'll get them back to it. I'm going to. Brian is here. He was here a couple of weeks ago and asked us to do this, and it's starting Tuesday, September 16th. We're going to look at Scriptures Revisited. So we're going to start with the Christian Scriptures and the Hebrew Scriptures and look at what the unity lens, with the metaphysical lens of them, and what they possibly could mean for us in this century and in our lives. We're going to look at them with a fresh lens, a fresh understanding. And it's going to happen once a month, so that we'll come together on Zoom. We will look at certain scriptures. I'll talk to you about the historical critical, meaning who it was written to, why it was possibly written, and what time it was written. And then look at it from metaphysical and unity teachings perspective, so that we can find out how it applies to us and how we want to move it forward and use it in our lives. I invite you to sign up so that you can get the Zoom link and show up and join us in this rich discussion. So I'm excited about starting this again, and I'm even more excited about what it's going to reveal, because this isn't going to be me telling you what it means. This is going to be an opportunity for you to discover what meaning it has for you and in this stage of your life. We may have thrown out scriptures at some point. We may have understood them under a certain way. But I'm discovering every day that it is all new when you let it be new. So we're going to revisit what they mean. I'm now going to invite Misa to come back up onto the platform, and she's going to lead us in a song before my talk. Misa Malone.
I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for meaning while others don't. There's 1,000 reasons I should go about my day and ignore your whispers, which I wish would go away. Oh. Oh. You're not a voice. You're just a ringing in my ears. And if I heard you, which I don't, I'm spoken for, I fear. Everyone I've ever loved is here within these walls. I'm sorry, secret siren, but I'm blocking out your calls. I've had my adventure. I don't need something new. I'm afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you into the unknown, into the unknown, into the unknown. What do you want? 'Cause you've been keeping me awake. Are you here to distract me so I make a big mistake? Are you someone out there who's a little bit like me and knows deep down I'm not where I'm meant to be? Every day's a little harder as I feel my power grow. Don't you know there's part of me that longs to go into the unknown, into the unknown, into the unknown. Oh, are you out there? Do you know me? I can feel you. Can you show me? I know where I'm going. I am not alone. I'm ready to follow you into the unknown. Thank you.
Thank you, Misa. Thank you. Woo. Yeah. We are blessed. We are blessed, right? Thank you, Miss Misa Malone. I asked Misa to sing that because I feel like that's where I am and where I'm with this talk. There's something calling me to be bigger than I've ever been. There's something pulling at me and pushing me to stand up and say, this is going to be different. I'm doing this differently. I'm not going to play small. And there's part of me that is scared of change. And there's part of me that doesn't know what's going to happen. And there's part of me that wants to just stay small. And I'm not telling you this because he needs you to fix it. They don't. I'm telling you this because I believe that we all do this. That we feel that call, that siren's call to make something happen in this world and to make something happen in our lives that hasn't happened until this point. No matter if we're 5 or 6, or that we're 50 or 60, or 70 or 80, which is the whole range of everyone we have in this building and God knows how much more online, right? This is the human journey. We long for something greater. We have awareness that there is something bigger than us and that there's something that we are here to do. Because as we've talked about before, it is a miracle that we are here at all. Out of the billion people that have been born on the planet, they came out of billions and billions of human beings on the planet at the moment, right? And all the possibilities of what could be. The trillions of people that didn't make it. Of sperms and eggs that didn't come together, that life didn't end up here. So what is it in this infinite universe that we're called to do? And I'll be really specific. I'm about to launch my book. I'm doing all the prep work of it. I'm recording the audio of the book right now. I'm launching everything I can to make it a success because I believe it has value for shifting the world, for letting us all live abundant lives. And I've talked to you for years now about what abundance means. And it's not just about prosperity, but it's about relationships, and it's about work that has meaning and value and makes us want to get up out of bed. And it's about vibrant health regardless of diagnosis or issues or physical troubles. It is about being peaceful and restful and purposeful. That's what abundance is and can be. And that's what I want to be a champion of in the world. And I want to speak to people beyond these walls. Doesn't mean I want to leave these walls. I love this home. But I think Unity San Francisco, and I think I can be bigger than we've been playing in this last decade. And I want to be really clear. We have grown a lot in this past decade. Look at where we are. Look at who we are. Look at what's going on. For those of you who've been here a while, you know that we have accomplished much. I'm not diminishing that. But I am really clear that I am being called, and we, I believe by extension, I won't speak for you, but are being called by the world to something greater than we've been demonstrating. So what do we do with that? You know, I really understand that we manifest everything, either consciously or unconsciously. And I've shared this story before, but back in the day when I was using the Unity principles to manifest a career for myself in show business and theater, I used affirmations. I took the necessary steps. I visualized myself doing, I felt it, and I created it. But I also unconsciously sabotaged it by not looking at the shadow beliefs that were running rampant in my consciousness, not looking at the belief systems I had built around lack and scarcity and not enoughness, and how tough it was, and how I didn't look at my own feelings of inadequacy and my own feelings of shame and guilt and regret. This journey that we're all on, this spiritual journey of awakening that I talked about earlier, is not for the faint of heart. You must look at yourself in the mirror, and you must become conscious of your unconscious biases against what your dreams are. Because otherwise, we take one step forward and 3 steps back. And we find ourselves sabotaging what's good because we are unconscious to what is. We have to do the inner work if we want to create a world that works for everyone. No exceptions, no exclusions. We have to do the inner work if we want to experience abundance more than we're experiencing it and sharing it right now. Because abundance without sharing it is hoarding. Do you get that? Abundance without sharing it is hoarding. And it does no one any good, including yourself, because you're living in fear. And enough will never be enough, right? You can keep accumulating, and it will never quiet that voice in your head. Eric Butterworth said this. My first Unity minister said it this way: life is not lived. Oh, jumped ahead. Sorry. Life. Oh, you're doing it and I'm doing it, Bruno. Let me run. Okay. Life is lived. Here we go. We're going to go forward now. Life is lived from within out. It's not what happens to you, but what happens in you that counts. Things may happen to you, things may happen around you. The most important thing is what happens in you. And that's what abundant living truly is. It is stepping into the infinite realm of possibility. So I am going to step out, scared as I am right now, and say, this is who I'm going to be. I am going to be a thought leader for the world. My book is going to be a bestseller, and it is going to help millions of people through podcasts, workshops, online work, people reading it, people I will never see. And those ripples will go out, and it will also elevate and illuminate this community, which has saved my life, the Unity community, Unity San Francisco and Unity globally. Without this teachings and without this practice, I would not be standing here right now. And I certainly wouldn't be learning how to be a parent day by day by day, right? I wouldn't be knowing how to help people in their darkest moments. So I see this as what I like to call a win-win situation. So we understand that we are here not just for ourselves, but for something greater than we can ever imagine. And here's the paradox. You gotta begin by imagining it, even if it's greater than you can imagine, right? Because what you're looking for, what you desire, whether it be something for the world or something for your own life. Can it be something extremely personal, like your vibrant health, or something like peace in the world? A world where children aren't gunned down daily, where people can live lives of peace and real prosperity. Those things exist. They already exist. We need to clear the junk. We need to shift our energy and welcome it in by celebrating it. The action step is not to make something up that hasn't existed before or doesn't exist on the planet. Peace already exists. Peaceful situations already exist. Health and safety already exists. Abundance already exists, whether it's financial prosperity, whether it's a new home, all of those things that you need and want, food, already exist. When we make room in our lives, when we stop the hoarding, when we stop holding on to old energy and make room for something new, when we let go of those beliefs that I'm not good enough, that I don't have what it takes, I'm too old. That's the one that's getting me right now, right? I'm too old. Isn't it insidious? And I know no one else here has had that idea. Oh, that ship has sailed. BS, my belief system. BS. Right? I am here and I have the life experience to share that can make a difference for other people because I have overcome some of the things just like each and every one of you have overcome something to sit here, to play your musical instruments, to sing these songs, to share your experience with each other. You have overcome life because it is not always rainbows and unicorns. It's not. You've had people you love suffer and die. You've had soul-crushing disappointments, and yet you got out of bed this morning, you turned on your computer, or you got your butt here and are sitting in these very comfortable, well air-conditioned seats and room. Thank you. Right? And so that alone is amazing. But it's not magic. Manifesting what we want, this room, this space, the air conditioning, these clothes, this job, this relationship, this book for me, isn't magic. It's alignment. It's not magic. It's aligning the thoughts of my mind with my coherent actions and my heart. so that I can then work with other people and align and train my thoughts into a coherent, positive vision rather than the self-sabotage of doubt and overwhelm. This is what we've come here to do. And we can keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, saying, oh, yeah, here we go again. This always happens. Well, why does it always happen? That's what I've been asking myself. Here I am, ready to launch another iteration of my life. And do I want this to be more successful than I've been before? Yes, I do. Do I want unity to be more successful than it's been? Yes, I do. So what is it that I have to do to make that possible? What is it that you have to do in your life to make your heart's desire manifest right here and right now in this planet, in your life? When you align your heart's desires with a clear intention, and we've talked about this before, but I want to remind people, for the new people and for the people who need the reminder, do you get up in the morning and just see what's going to happen? Or do you set your intention for what you want to have happen this day? When I got up this morning, it woke me up knowing that I was going to share this vulnerability with you, that I'm struggling. And my intention is to share it with you, not so that you fix me, so that I fix me. That I let that little secret voice out so it can lose some of its potency and power and self-sabotage and say, I am here and I will keep standing up and I will keep moving towards this goal. It's more than a wish. It's more than dreaming. It is manifesting what already exists by my vibration, by your vibration, by your conscious intention. See, the secret is, and it's not a secret, we've been told this our whole lives, but we just don't believe it. You're powerful. You are powerful beyond measure. Your ability to create, to manifest, is woven into the very fabric of your life and your existence. You need to claim it, though, and you need to harness it in a way that serves you, because you've actually been manifesting some of the things that you call painful. I have been manifesting some of the things I call painful by going unconscious, by not dealing with things as I should, not dealing with them in the moment, by wishing they would just go away, like Misa just sang. This voice will just go away and just leave me alone, right? No. You are powerful. You have within you the ability to create vibrant health, fulfilling relationships, work you love. You are the ability to create peace and rest and vacations and leisure time and fun. And you have the ability to manifest all the financial and material resources you need to enjoy it all. You don't believe me, do you? Or do you? Do you believe me that you have the power within you to manifest all of those things in your life? Yes? No? Maybe? Some days, on the good days or on the bad days? Every day. Every day. Yeah. So here is where the rubber meets the road. If we want to step into abundant living, if we want us to step into abundant living, we have to fully examine why we don't do that every day, why we don't own our power for healing, why we don't own our power for manifestation of wealth, material wealth. Do you believe that having too much takes it away from someone else? Do you believe that if I manifest all the money I need, someone else may go hungry? Do you believe that money is sinful or that the love of money is sinful? Right? Do you believe that you're not good enough, smart enough, young enough, clever enough, educated enough to do it? oh, I have some of those doubts. I have some of those fears. Despite all the evidence to the contrary. People who have read my book have been nothing but overwhelmed by it. It keeps telling me how good it is. And that little voice still doubts. So I'm here to tell you that if we're going to shift this community, if we're going to shift this planet, if we're going to shift the world and create something anew, we have to be completely different. We cannot keep doing the same thing. Well, that's just the way I am. I've been this way my whole life. Nothing's, It's like, oh, that's my personality. My mother taught me that by doing this. My dad didn't do this. My dad left. My dad beat me. My dad, and we have the whole list. Come to one of our classes. You'll hear all the excuses about why you can't. Well, I have this, or I have that, or and I do it. I've been doing it to you and to myself this whole talk. I'm tired of that voice. I'm tired of playing small. I think what we have, and this teachings, what we have, and this ability, this power that exists within us all is for the world. And my not using it is actually selfish. My not using that power and that gift from the divine to make the world a better place is actually kind of stupid. I want the world to be different, but I don't use the power and the ability I have to do it. I don't step fully into that power. Why? And I ask that for all of us because I know I'm not special. I am no unique human being that I'm the only one who can do this. Each and every one of you have a gift and a story that would set the world on fire if you told it and shared it and used that story to make a difference. Because here's the thing, like I talked about earlier, abundance is never just for you. When you live abundantly, you ripple that energy into every relationship, every space, every community. When you live from a place of understanding of the real value and the power within you, when you create success, when you create healthy relationships, when you demonstrate vibrant health despite the diagnosis, despite the ability or disability, when you do all of those things, when you take care of yourself, and go on retreats and vacations and rest, what you are actually doing is inspiring others and creating win-win situations. When I can create a positive energy in the world, when I can create a space where people come to heal and it benefits me and Unity financially, I get to share that financial gift with the world. I get to create the ability within others to follow what I was taught and how to manifest. So what is it? What is it that we're not sharing? What is it that we're withholding and hoarding in our time, our talent, our treasure? Out of some fear. Abundant living is not about ourselves. It affects us. It is us. It is the result of our thinking. But when we truly step into abundant living, what we step into is a global understanding, a holistic understanding of wealth. Science now believes that there's no end to the universe. There's only the end to what we can see. Back to the first quote, right? The Eric Butterworth quote. It's not about what you can see. It's about accepting within you. It's like we live in an infinite universe. And we can only see this little sliver of it. And in that infinite supply, what do I want to claim, own, and step into for whatever time I have left here in this body, in this planet? Am I wasting it, hoarding it, or sharing it? And so that's the question. What do you want to step into today? Are you open? Are you open to receiving everything that your heart desires? Are you open into sharing from your extreme wealth? Are you open to sharing and creating from a place that knows there's no limit? There's no limit to what's possible. There's no limit to the good we can build together. Let's take that to our time of meditation. So I invite you to get comfortable in this discomfort I just put you through. I invite you to get comfortable with the question, what am I here to do? And we're going to do nothing to find that out. We're going to get stiller in the moment. One of the things I discovered in my new meditation practice, and redid it as I rewrote the book, is that I need to shift in the meditation. I need to get up from the meditation chair different than when I went in. And I made that the intention of the meditation. And then I needed to get up and do new practices in my life. I couldn't do the same old things and expect something new to outreach and outsource and outplay in my life. I am embracing change. Change. I am open to change. As you let the chair hold you, as you let this room comfort you, and as you let this music transport you, I invite you to exhale the fear. Exhale the doubt. Exhale the regret. And then inhale. Inhale possibility. Inhale love. Inhale hope. And exhale all the fear. Once again, to inhale infinite possibility. Inhale divine source. And to exhale worry, regret, and lack. And inhale. And inhale. And exhale. And exhale. In this moment, I invite you to open your being and saying, I am allowing wisdom to guide my steps, actions, and words. I'm allowing God, Spirit, Source, to use me, to use this vessel to change the world. I am through with playing small. I step into the abundance of my heart. I step in alignment, in coherence with that upward call of positivity and possibility. I step into the divine source of life itself. And I breathe in the silence and in the communion with Spirit. I feel, see, and know what is mine to do. Marianne Williamson's quote, "It is not our darkness that frightens us most, it is our light," couldn't be more true. We let our light shine, even when it's scary. We let our light shine because it's scary. We let our light shine when we need help, so that we can be the ones we've been waiting for all of our lives. We step forward to be the hope and the vision for a world that needs us. So it is. And so we let it be.
I am open to the possibility. I am open to the possibility of a life that is meant to be lived by me. I don't have all the answers now, but I'm willing to take it slow. I believe that something's calling me. Where the path leads, I don't know, but I am open to the possibility. I am open to the possibility of a life that is meant to be lived by me. I am open, open. I am open, open. There's an open road as far as I can see, and my heart will lead the way. Step by step through the mystery, I surrender every day. possibility. I am open to the possibility of a life that is meant to be lived by me. I am open, open. I am open, open. I am open. And so it is.
Oh, wow. I just want to celebrate this moment of the stillness and the feelings that we all have, and the pollination of ideas as Ken is sharing, and these ideas of aligning my heart with my desires, mixing that with stillness and prayer and meditation, mix that with a divinity that is saying, yes, I can be that which I see in prayer. Yes, I can. And thank you, Ken. Thank you. I am honored. In the past, before this book was the 3 classes that Ken used to teach. And I want to say thank you that I used to work for Ken in what was called Absolute Abundance. And I used to pack those binders with the 3-hole punch school books and ship them all over the U.S. And so you kept on aligning, kept exploring the journey, which now has turned into a book under a new title, Unapologetic Manifestation. But again, the alignment, the journey. Just thank you for letting me be a part of it. Thank you for letting me see you. And you keep inviting us to see you in the journey. So I love it. Thank you. Breaking that down to a daily practice, like what can I do each day? I want to invite you to look at that spiritual connection card. We call them spiritual practices. If they ring true, check them off. Drop this connection card in the offering basket when it comes around. But I love these 4 this week. They're 4 that go along and build a day within these 4 steps. Join with me. I'm choosing to set my intention every morning. I'm choosing to then align my heart and my mind in meditation to find that alignment space. Number 3, I choose to take action steps every day. I would even offer to, when I hold the door for the neighbor, to remind myself that is part of my vision. When I smile at the person at the bus stop, remind myself that's part of my vision. When I'm kind to somebody, remind myself that is part of my intention. I'm aligning in my action. The 4th one, at the end of the day, I acknowledge my gratitude at bedtime. Very simple practices, right? To align and to discover our dreams, align with those dreams, and manifest them with action. At the bottom, you can write your own intention, put it in your own words, put in a prayer request if you like, drop these in the offering basket. It's a way of connection here at Unity San Francisco. What else is next? Let me see. Oh, the spiritual discussion group. Every Sunday after service, we join with our friends online. Everybody in the Zoom room, stay in the Zoom room if you want to be in the spiritual discussion group. Those of us in person, grab a little plate of food, go into the conference room downstairs, and the conversation will continue of the highlights of what we're learning from Sunday service. And I don't have the clicker. What's next? Okay, we always talk about time, talent, and treasure, giving that awareness to where I give, how I give, even if it's smiling to my neighbor, if whatever it is, bring awareness and then choose to keep giving of my time and of my talent. And of your treasure, we invite you to give here at Unity San Francisco. So there's some simple ways. There's the QR code in your bulletin or on the screen. There's a link in the chat if you're viewing online for donations. And if you're here, there's a white envelope in the chair seat in front of you. But for a little moment of announcement about giving, I invite up Ken.
Thank you, Tyler. Thank you so much. I just wanted to touch base with you briefly about that. So what I shared in the talk is so true. we as Unity San Francisco exist here because of your gifts of time, talent, and treasure. Everything, absolutely everything you see here has been given. And there's also, so I know that all that we need already exists. And our job is to call it in and to accept it, to clear our consciousness, to make room for it, and to accept the abundance. For the past 2 months, we have received historically low donations, the lowest we've received in years. And I don't know why, so I'm opening that to the consciousness of the community, saying, what is it that we need to clear, shift, and know? Know that there is more than enough, grateful for everything we have, grateful for everything you are giving, and those of you who are here, thank you for being here in the space. Those of you online, thank you for being online, and we also welcome in more people, but we also welcome in the gifts of time, talent, and treasure. We need treasure to keep the lights on, to pay for the staff, to pay for the electricity and everything that we do here. So I invite you to just take that in and understand what it is you want to give. We have a fall fundraiser coming up. So if you want to give talent or donations to the fall fundraiser, Laura Lee, raise your hand. Laura Lee is one of the chairs of our fall fundraising committee. And we know the truth that everything we give and receive, there's a reciprocity, and this is a divine reciprocity. And what we give, we get back tenfold. And I truly do believe that. I am a tithing member of this church. My husband and I give 10% of all of our income to where we are spiritually fed. And I am delighted to do that every paycheck. So I invite you to have a conversation with yourself and with us, if you need to, about how you can support us. We have an affirmation that goes, can we pull it? Yes, there we go. One more back. I give with abundant love and joy as I give. They have the ushers come forward and ready to pass the baskets. And we'll know this affirmation together. Right? I'll say it once and then we'll do it together. I give with abundant love and joy. As I give, I receive. Together? I give with abundant love and joy. As I give, I receive.
All right, quick announcements. So excited for the plethora of activities that we're always offering here at Unity San Francisco. We have these different connection groups, and the one that's coming up next is the Gay Men's Spirituality Group. Join us and David Montecalvo on this Wednesday, September 3rd at 6 p.m. It's here in person at Unity. And the next announcement, let's see, the Let Them workshop. This has really been affecting the common consciousness of our country. It was a poem by Cassie Phillips, and then Mel Robbins grabbed it and turned it into a book, and this book is getting all this attention online, and all these readers are asking the question, why am I struggling with my neighbor? Now it gives you a philosophy, a couple steps of like letting my neighbor. Why are my hands involved in my neighbor? Let them. Now, there's still action steps that I can do, but my action steps are not tied to meeting someone else to do something. It's a way of personal freedom, detangling, and then I still find freedom and I still act without needing someone else to do something. So join us for the Let Them workshop. It's going to be on 2 Sundays, September 21st and 28th, right after service at 1:30 with Ken. We also have this amazing sound healer, Phoenix Song, who has been at Grace Cathedral for quite some time, having these amazing sound bath ceremony experiences. We're inviting Phoenix to come here at Unity San Francisco and do the same thing. Not just crystal bowls, but a variety of instruments. So come to that sacred space, blessed and infused with sound. This is on Friday, September 26th. It's in person only, 6 p.m. right here in this beautiful sanctuary. And we also have that Discovery series of panel discussions. It's part of the Wild Elegance, a partnership between Unity San Francisco and J.D. Schramm Communications. They came together to create something, a series of panel discussions. In the past, they discussed the rise of Africa. In the past, they had a panel discussing the rise of women. And now the new one is flourishing, the journey of mental health. So a discussion of how entrepreneurs wanting to change the world add the journey of mental health so they can become that vessel for their message or entrepreneur business to help the world. So join the panel discussion, come and attend Saturday, October 4th, 6 p.m. right here at Unity San Francisco. As always, if you'd like prayer, join with one of us prayer chaplains after service, or prayer, of course, universal, join with anybody, anyone. But if you want that positive spin of an affirmation style of prayer, join with us after service. We'd be honored to support you in your journey. And also, thank you to everybody who makes Unity San Francisco possible. Not just the board, not just the people you see, not just the people running the food and the children's program, but all of you, we together, make this energy that is Unity San Francisco. So thank you for being here. So now, I invite you to stand, and let's turn it over to Misa.
Good morning, good morning. All right, so did you enjoy today's service? What did you learn? Did you learn that? No, seriously, did you learn that? You are an instrument of change in the world. You are powerful. Y'all, I don't believe you. I'm not hearing conviction, dominion. I'm hearing, yeah. So we're going to try this again, all right? I know you can read it. Can you embody it? Can you activate it? Can you stand in your dominion and be it? Okay, so let's say it. I am an instrument of change in the world. Now, I believe you, and so it is. Really quick, this amazing band. On drums, Brian Fischler. On bass, Mark Baum. Our music director, Arthur Koo. And leading us into our closing song on guitar, Luke Schwartz. Hit it. Depended on me to change the world, to change the world. What if my only responsibility was to change the world, change the world? Let me be the one to start a revolution. Let me sing my song to the people of the world. The power of one, joining the hundreds of millions of people believing in one. The power of one, don't hang around, stand up or sit down and believe. We can change the world together. We can change the world together. Disease and change the world, change the world. What can I do to make poverty history and change the world, change the world? Let me be the one to start a revolution. Let me sing my song to the people of the world. Children of the world, it all begins with one. The power of one, joining the hundreds of millions of people believing in one. The power of one, don't hang around, stand up or sit down and believe. We can change the world together. We can change the world together. Don't close your eyes. Please don't turn away. Let our voices rise. Put love on display and make change the world together. Oh, 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 it all begins with one. Oh, 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 it all begins with one. You and me can make it. You and me can make it. You and me can make it better together. You and me can make it. You and me can make it. You and me can make it better together. Oh, 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 it all begins with one. Oh, 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 it all begins with one. Happy Sunday! It all begins with one.
Annalie, Jim, Stacy, even though I can't see you. Nice background though. Love the background there. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday, and I hope you enjoyed service. We are having a ball here in the sanctuary. And Emmy, they're right. The air conditioning feels so good.
One.